Good evening. You're watching the 7 o'clock English news from the Sultanate Oman Television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq issues 2 royal decrees. The Ministry of Transport reveals the Sustainability, Competitiveness and Growth Exceptional Plan for 2020. With more than 6 million Omani Riyals, 3 usufruct agreements are signed to investment sites affiliated to the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources. And the Ministry of Health announces 604 new COVID-19 confirmed cases and 342 new recoveries in the Sultanate. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq issued 2 royal decrees. Decree number 62 over 2020, Article 1 appoints Abdul Salam bin Muhammad al-Murshidi as Chairman of the Omani Investment Authority with the rank of Minister. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 63 over 2020 ratifies an agreement between the Sultanate of Oman and Slovakia on avoidance of double taxation and prevention of tax evasion with regard to income taxes, which was signed in the city of Muscat on March 25, 2018. Article 1 ratifies the above-mentioned agreement in accordance with the attached text. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq sent cable greetings to His Majesty King Abdullah II Ibn Hussein of Jordan on the occasion of his assumption to the throne anniversary. His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al-Futaisi, Minister of Transport, revealed the features of the Ministry's exceptional plan for this year entitled Sustainability, Competitiveness and Growth through a visual call with the participation of a number of various media means. The Ministry of Transport confirmed completion of existing projects and opened them for traffic movement, in addition to expand and operate a number of ports and plans to continue flights to connect the Sultanate with the world. His Excellency pointed out that the collapse of international oil prices and the emergence of the coronavirus pandemic necessitated a review of the Ministry's plan set at the beginning of the year regarding a study of projects' priorities, operating plans, as well as the work to align them with the stage's challenges and its new circumstances. His Excellency Engineer Salim bin Mohammed Al-Nuaimi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Transport, confirmed that the work of Al Rusail Bidbid Road is ongoing, noting that it was not affected by the current circumstances and it has the priority of projects which are being implemented by the Ministry. The Under-Secretary stressed that the Ministry is keen to implement a number of road projects at a length of 453 kilometers. The Ministry seeks to open parts of the road project during this year, including the 3rd part of Adam Thamrait Road, the last part of the Aldriz Yanqul Road, the remaining part of Al-Sharqiya Expressway, Al-Kamil Sur, and the link of Al-Suwaiq Road project. The Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources signed 3 usufruct agreements worth more than 6 million Omani Riyals for the investment of sites affiliated to the Ministry in the Governorate of Muscat, South Al-Batna and Brahmi. The agreement includes establishment of a number of projects related to roads and commercial markets on an area exceeding 45,000 square meters. The agreement was signed remotely within the precautionary measures of limiting the spread of COVID-19. The first investment site is located in Al Ma'bila industrial area in the Wilaya of Sib with an area of 10,501 square meters. The second site is located in the Wilaya of Nakhal in the governorate of South Sharqiya with an area of 15,000 square meters to establish a commercial market. The third one is in the Wilaya of Brahmi with an area of 20,000 square meters to establish a commercial market as well. The Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources seeks to enhance the investment aspects in its affiliated lands and sites with the participation of the private sector, as well as to provide investment opportunities so as to improve its services and provide support for small and medium-sized institutions, in addition to enhance the national economy and finally provide job opportunities for the youth. The Gulf Cooperation Council countries' health ministries undersecretaries in their video conferencing reviewed a number of topics related to laboratory tests of COVID-19 and treatment protocols, as well as diagnosis mechanisms. The meeting also discussed the steps undertaken to protect the health staff, in addition to focusing on the financial impacts of COVID-19 pandemic on the health sector. They also reviewed the current situation of the pandemic in member countries. The undersecretaries valued the efforts of those working in the health sector in GCC countries, and they also hailed the cooperation of the citizens as well as official and domestic bodies in these exceptional circumstances. The Ministry of Health announced 604 new confirmed cases of COVID-19, which brings the total number registered in the Sultanate to 17,486, including 81 deaths. The Ministry of Health stresses that 3,793 cases have been recovered.
Non-compliance with the directives of the Supreme Committee dealing with coronavirus COVID-19 exposes you to risk and legal action. Stay safe.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The actual exchange price index for Omani Riyal has increased at the end of March 2020 by 2%, recording around 107 points. The data issued by the National Center for Statistics and Information pointed out the local liquidity rose by the end of March by more than 1.7 billion riyals. The total currency issued at the end of March amounted to 18 billion Omani Riyals, with an increase of 10%. Oman oil price August 2020 deliveries reached $43.79 per barrel, compared to Friday price, which stood at $41.49. According to Dubai Mercantile Exchange, Oman oil price rose by $2.30. The average price of the Omani oil June 2020 delivery reached $23.65 per barrel, thus $11.19 lower than the price of May 2020 delivery. The number of tourists who visited the Sultanate in 2019 exceeded 3.5 million, recording an increase of 8% compared to 2018. According to the latest statistics issued by the National Center for Statistics and Information, the number of tourist ships anchored at the Omani ports showed an increase, which resulted in bringing 193,000 tourists in 2018 to 283,000 in 2019. The increase in the number of tourists visiting the Sultanate led an increase in the numbers of hotel establishments. Real estate trading value in the Sultanate exceeded 30 million Omani Riyals. The Minister of Housing pointed out that the collected fees amounted to more than 889,000 Omani Riyals. The number of ownership deeds reached around 1,700, while the number of the new land plots registered for the first time during the last April reached 331 lands. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq issues 2 royal decrees. The Minister of Transport reveals the Sustainability, Competitiveness and Growth Exceptional Plan for 2020. With more than 6 million Omani riyals, 3 usufruct agreements are signed to investment sites affiliated to the Ministry of Regional Municipalities and Water Resources. And the Ministry of Health announces 604 new COVID-19 confirmed cases and 342 new recoveries in the Sultanate. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here in the newsroom and the studios. Good night.